Agarth will not be far behind you. Neither of us saw any sign of Aelin Shear or Ventrinio. A scout on the ridge above saw the two Arthur mounting for a counterattack. You should hear what he has to say before we move on. If you'd rather not wait, talk with Agarth. Time is of the essence. The Pale Country, once the peaceful home to the Winter Court. Now Gadflow squats in her heart like a rat in the flesh. My homeland will not suffer this indignity. Together, we must extract the two Arthur, even if it means the end of my people. Bale, the icy heart of my people, with bridges of woven stone and ice. It sickens me to think of what Gadflow's people have done to it. Legend says it was where the first alliance between enemies was formed. And we Fae do so love to repeat legends, don't we? Dren is the defender of the House of Pride. He may help the two Arthur, but he doesn't serve them. Before Gadflow's rise, he was a battered whelp of a Fae. Now his suffering has only added to his power. I hear he keeps a stable of trolls, but I can't be sure if they're his pets or his lovers. Agarth, if he tells you he's ready, then my people are as well. Of course, if you wish to proceed with caution, the scout on the ridge will know what we're up against. Careful. This is worse than I had feared.
You foolish mortals, listen well to advice in this tale. Of atrocities that we will tell. Horror awaits the fools who fell, and languish behind arcane veil.
You are no two, Arthur. It's been so long since I faced one not consumed with madness. Gadflow, ha! He was the court jester, you know, before he was king. Gadflow keeps us here to do his bidding, otherwise we certainly would not oblige these gruesome wishes of his. No, I am not. Not in the heart of my essence. And this they knew. I could not disguise my nature. So I was made to work as you see me here. Oh, what I would not give to be free of this place. When Gadflow began his war, he sent his minions forth to find the finest master makers among the winter lands. When they crushed the House of Ashmore, I was dragged here and made to craft swords, greaves, and shields of Prismere. The Witch Knight Anira still keeps this place, but perhaps we could create our own way to take care of that. Kill the two Tuatha overlords that stand guard upstairs. Once they are dead, bring me one of their shattered weapons from their body. You bring that to me, and I'll see what I can make you. The price is free if you promise to use the weapon I forged to bring down Witch Knight Anira. She does Gadflow's bidding as well. He sent her here to enforce our imprisonment. If only we could free ourselves. But as long as she is here, so are we.
You are not the Witch Knight Anira. Not even Tuatha Deon. Get back, child of dust. Why are you down here? You are no friend to the Tuatha. What business do you have here? Speak, now! Ha! The deluded fool. He thinks he can deny who he is. But Belny will always be Tuatha. Yes, murder and bloodshed, defilement and glory. Who will win, who shall suffer defeat? Seems like quite the predicament. I'm fine to just follow the saga. That insect ordered those like Anira to do his bidding. He lacks the dignity to take care of his own treacherous deeds. Anira keeps us master makers here as her workers, ready to do Gadflow's bidding in a blink. We'll just have to wait and see how long that lasts. We're all masters of our crafts. Only the greatest of things come crafted from Tuatha hands. That is the mortal word for it, yes. We are able to assist with gems on your arms and armor, if we are so inclined. Our heart is frozen, like the ice of 1,000 winters melded together. I certainly do not appreciate her using that as an advantage over me. The god under the mountain has made us his favored children, and decreed that children of dust are enemies. I am far from my home, and the distance enfeebles me, like the aging of mortals. I despise it as much as I despise them. But it's my sacrifice to the god under the mountain. Tirnoch, our herald triumphant, our morning sun, our destiny. And you'd like that? Mortals. Creatures I'll never understand. Not all beings rush forth like hasty fools. Some of us are more strategic. But I digress. I spare your life because I grow tired of my orders. There is a rare gemstone I could craft which, when socketed to the appropriate weapon, would be incredibly harmful to Anira. You, mortal, need only to bring me the ingredients. It is a small enough task. And if you speak with that sniveling Belny, I'm certain he can help you obtain the weapon in which to socket this rare gem.
Who visits me here? Have you heard of this god beneath the mountain, giver of Prismere? It is no god, I think. It is a disease. We are three who Gadflow gathered here. Kiftel, Faraglen, and I have seen to the making of every Prismere dagger, pauldron, and staff. The others are not as I am. You'll find them ahead in a different state of mind. For this special task, I can forge one of three types of weapon. I will let you choose which one suits you best, mortal. So then, which will it be? An excellent choice, child of dust. Speak with me when you're ready to have this special staff forged. You have returned with the shattered weapon. Now, wait right here while I just... Yes. And then this goes here. And finally... Here it is. Do not forget your promise, mortal. Use it well. I am but one master you have helped. Faraglen and Kiftel may require your talents as well. Now you have a weapon forged with all the anger and hatred we hold for Anira. Use it to crush her. Save us from this miserable existence.
You are the child of dust I heard many things about. Please, will you not end my suffering? Only through my death will so many others be saved. You mean the making of potions? My kind's work is different than yours, but its nature is the same. I think about it every day, and hope only for the best outcome. There is so much hatred and hurt. Nothing good can come of that. The people who chose to defy him were given potions of disease and sickness, wrought by my own hands. All because Gadflow wanted them to fade slowly and painfully out of this world. This place was here long before even the House of Vengeance. We left it be until Gadflow needed space to build and plan in secret. He put us Master Makers here, under the Witch Knight Anira's supervision. I am so full of shame for what I have done. I will forever be making amends. So, Belny was able to craft you a powerful weapon. It is beautiful. All his work is. Faraglen may have something he can add to it. You should speak to him. He loathes being here, and would help if it meant he could be freed of Anira's grip. She can cross the magic barrier that she sleeps behind, but we cannot ever move past it to reach her. Thus, we have been unable to sway things in our favor. The god under the mountain. Instead of worship, the Tuatha should fear Tirnoch.
Of own they sung, but now a god, proclaimed enchanting song. They worship on their earthen sod, and bow their heads and pray and nod. Another name to bear their wrong.
It listens well. Here, take this. You'll want to speak with Keftel over there. I cannot take her ramblings much longer. If you tell her you came to help, that should shut her up. She just goes on and on and on. Always the same thing, wishing to die, whining about her tasks, guilt about harming innocents, and more. If you could get her to make you a useful potion, you know, give her something to do a while, at least the rest of us could get some peace and quiet for once. Belny and I have helped you. Now you must reason with Kiftel to gain her trust. Once all three of us have given you what you need in exchange for your fetching abilities, we can take back our lives. There is much more to be done if we are to eradicate her completely. If it's not the lowly mortals still running around.
Either it is finished at long last, and all is lost, or you are an assassin of remarkable skill. No matter how I have prayed for this moment, I beg you, cut me down, quiet me, send me to Ashara. The desecrations I have wrought haunt me. They addle my reveries and tear at my soul. As long as Witch Knight Anira holds her grip on Canrain, we will be forced to do the Tuatha's bidding, and that means bringing harm to others in their name. And this I cannot do any longer. Belne and Farglen both helped you, child? Perhaps with my help you could vanquish Anira. No longer would the three of us be forced to craft for Gadflow's army. There is another, but I would ask it of no one. A fungus named Sorogweth grows not far from here. With it I could create a potion that would let one pass through the magical barrier Anira hides behind. If someone were to rid us of her... I see your heart is set. Bring me the Sorogweth. It will be growing in a damp environment nearby. The Sorogweth fungus is a special type of mushroom that grows only in dark, damp spaces. It has rare and magical properties that make it useful for concocting powerful elixirs. There are spells upon me that prevent it. I tried once before, but the Witch Knight caught me. I have begged Farglen for his help many times, but he just laughs and spits at my feet.
Flames of warlike engines roar, and quake through heaven's path. In Gadflow's name they battle more. And then, despite the peace of yore, will murder neighbors in their wrath. They left you helpless and without hope, among the barren plains or searching for food on mountain slope, and finding only gallows rope. And then you thanked them for your pains. So these two sides are yours to choose, and the evils they put out. One to kill you without a ruse. One you're merely tools for their use. Either way, a foolhardy seat.
So, you come to die.
As the sun is to the forest, Tirnoch is to the Fae of winter. Some embraced this new god, this break from the great cycle. Others hid in the darkest of places. Gadflow spoke of Tirnoch, and the Prismere emanated its power. It is a source of magic and hatred. It no longer slumbers beneath Amethen. The unbroken horizon of the winter is now the fiery haze of destruction.
Sorogweth? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, now that which is evil can be done away with. Now to the mortar and pestle with the Saragweth. A dash of powder here, a drop of potion there. Here is the potion. Drink this, and you will be able to shut down Anira's magical barrier. Destroy her, mortal. End this. Yes, you may use this workbench to craft some of your own if you wish. I feel safer already in this place, knowing there is someone who can do what must be done. You have earned the trust of all three of us. Please, use this, and the things we have rewarded you with, to destroy the Witch Knight. As hard and cruel as the spear she wields, all here fear her foul moods. Not far from here, large and obtrusive, it will be blocking your path. Can't miss it. Be safe, and cut her down swiftly. Farewell. Is done then? I free? I can hardly comprehend this. It has been so long, so much time, wanting to die. Free as we are, all our resources are down here in these ruins. I think perhaps we will stay a while and see who it is we can really be. You must take this as a token of our gratitude. It is from all of us, we three. You have made this place more of a home than the prison it once felt like. We will stay here in this, our new home, and do what it is we do best. Please, come see us down here when you have need of our services. Farewell.
How may I help? I haven't seen her in quite some time. I hope everything is well. Master Hawkins' recovery has been miraculous, and he has been quite a help around here. Stay safe.
I've got plenty of supplies if you've got plenty of corn. Come back again.
It is good to see another in this place. I could not bear to see all the pain being caused, when I am the one who wishes to remove pain. I tried to help above. When I was attacked by Tuatha, I found shelter here, and now I'm afraid there is still madness above. It may seem unsettling that I would take solace in a place like this, but I have time to hone my talents. Time away from the madness above. The Tuatha tried to punish me for being a healer, but I was fortunate to escape to this place. I do not know what will become of me, only that I wish to stay away from any Tuatha that may be nearby. I have seen them, the things they can do. It was why I chose to help. And then, the things they did to me just because I was helping. I thought perhaps I would stay away, down here, but every place I find seems touched by Prismir. So I stopped searching. Farewell.
I smell the stink.